Thanks for the opportunity to talk to you a little bit about our budget discussions. They have now concluded, and we have finalized both our operating and our capital side of the budget for 2011. This process, as you might remember, actually started a number of months ago. Last October, Council decided to have a much more extensive consultation process with the community, open houses, discussions online to get feedback on where people felt their priorities should be for 2011. And that started as we set the parameters for our operating budget for 2011. And then it ultimately led to our specific discussions over the last several weeks as we talked in very specific terms about the budget for operating and for sewer, water, and some of the other funds. As well, we had a good look at our capital fund. And at the end of the day, it results in about a 4.2% increase in your overall taxes that you will be paying. That also includes 2% within that will go into a special levy for the capital improvements that are required as part of our efforts to host the Canada Winter Games in 2015. So we're going to, instead of borrowing, we're going to put some money aside over the next several years into a special reserve that will pay for the capital improvements, primarily focused on the Kin Centre, significant improvements that are planned there. The city's commitment for the capital improvements, just about $12 million. Of course, that will also be topped up by the provincial and federal governments that will kick in a total of $6 million, $3 million each. That will help out with our capital efforts, and that will be part of the lasting legacy, those capital improvements at the Kin Centre and addressing some of the long-standing challenges we've had with the dressing room space and some of the other aspects of the Kin Centre. So it's a great way to provide that capital legacy that will be in that facility as part of the Canada Games effort. A couple other areas worth noting on for the budget. The road rehabilitation budget and the amount of money we'll put into road rehabilitation, about $3.5 million. That's a record amount for putting into our road rehabilitation budget. It comes from about $2.4 million several years ago. We've now topped it up year after year, and we're at 3.5. We heard loud and clear that maintaining our road and our basic infrastructure is extremely important, so we've topped that up a little bit. We've also have $5 million in our, just over $5 million in our snow removal budget. We've also been able to take the money that we saved last year, about $1.4 million, and have put it into a special reserve just as an extra cushion. And given the winter conditions that we're facing here in March, probably a good idea to put some money away just in case things get challenging in November and December of this year. If you want to find out more information about our budget, just check out our website. Lots of information available there as well. Thanks.